our biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
No! Computer, access the Federation News Network.
Working. Security authorization accepted.
So how's the engineering work coming?
Not my cup of tea. But I have gotten some brownie points with Leffler.
What's the problem then?
If I have to replace one more ODN relay in the next 10 years, that'll be too soon.
Don't look at me. I'm a counselor for a reason. ODN relays don't suffer emotional distress.
Remember that friend of yours? That ensign who helped us solve that hyperdimensional puzzle?
Corey Astor.
Yeah, that's him. Well, Leffler needs a new assistant chief engineer, one that's actually got some engineering background.
You're in luck. He recently arrived on the Endeavor.
I know.
And you want me to talk to him?
Would you please?
How many brownie points are in it for me?
How about a copy of my Poindexter program for the holodeck?
It's a deal.
Now, you will talk to him, right?
Betazoid's honor. Clairvoyance is possible among humans, but it's very rare. More than likely, your brain backtracked the information into your subconscious as soon as you read the news.
It was so real, though. I could see their ships approaching the Deneb system. And then I woke up.
For your sake. It's a good thing you did. Farpoint Station was destroyed and thousands assimilated.
Do we know what the Borg were after?
It's unclear, but the Borg may have mistaken the Deneb system for our top-secret Gray research facility. At least that's what Martinez thinks. He works there.
The Federation has become complacent about the Borg. We think we can beat them, but they adapt.
Your parents were killed at Wolf 359.
All this fancy new technology that Voyager brought back made us think we were invincible. And now look what happens.
To Voyager's credit, Starfleet used the future technology and 2 cubes were destroyed, allowing thousands on the planet to escape.
But at what cost? You know, the Borg have adapted to that technology as well. But we're better off retuning our photon torpedoes than bothering with that flawed technology.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just trying to point out that we too can adapt.
That's what I used to think. I remember when things were different. When people forgot about Wolf 359. When the Borg was just another enemy that could be dealt with. You know, as long as you have big guns, you can do...
I didn't see you at Munoz's funeral.
I'm sorry. We didn't arrive in time.
Captain's words were beautiful. Munoz died doing what he loved. You went to the academy with him, right?
We were roommates. Did McFarlane ever tell you about the time we went up against a Borg cube with just one starship?
The Olympus?
We were arrogant kids. We had no business doing what we did. We should have been assimilated.
Helm, laying a course for Starbase 373. Warp 8.
Course laid in.
Engage. So when Astor and I were roommates at the academy, we snuck into Admiral Brand's office one night and took her tribble.
Yeah, we would have gotten away with it too if Zach Kebron hadn't caught us in the gym trying to teach the thing to swim.
And we're gonna sneak into the cafeteria the next morning and have it on the Admiral's plate when she arrived for breakfast.
You two were little terrors. Sir.
Remember the commencement ceremony? Well, the Astor boys had 2 kegs of Romulan ale beamed onto the field after Admiral Brand finished her speech.
Hey, who do you think programmed the transporter to pull that off?
Actually, I did a few things myself. Yeah, Remember the gach that got into Boothby's fish pond?
You didn't.
Yeah, I did. And the jumja that found its way onto Admiral Jellicoe's seat in the theater?
You put glop on a stick on Jellicoe's seat? Now, I never did anything like that. The worst thing I ever did was to...
Captain, I'm picking up an unusual chronoton flux. 1.2 parsecs off the port bow.
Chronoton flux? Where did it come from?
Stand by. I may be misreading this, but it looks like a transwarp conduit. The Borg.
Oh, morning, Luco.
Hi, Chief.
Are you here to help me today?
Afraid not. I've got a security simulation at 0900.
That's too bad. Sure could use some help with these auxiliary plasma manifolds.
I don't mean to spill the beans too soon, but I think I found you a new assistant.
Oh, well, I sure could use all the help I can get.
Remember Corey Astor?
I thought he was on the Endeavor.
He was.
Well, I mean, he seemed to know his engineering very well.
Robin, I don't want you to get the impression that I don't enjoy spending time with you. You're one of my best friends in the whole Excelsior.
But engineering just isn't your thing.
Yeah.
I noticed.
What do you mean?
Let's just say you fire phasers better than you realign power conduits.
That bad?
I've seen worse.
Should I be insulted?
I wouldn't. When you're doing the job that you do best, and I appreciate your willingness to help out in other areas during our time of need. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, maybe we can find something else to do together.
About that, McFarlane told me about this Poindexter program of yours. Seems everyone is talking about it. So when do I get to play, huh?
Well, there goes surprise number 2. I'll have to have a talk with McFarlane about that.
McFarlane was telling me about your cousin, Jeremy Astor. Is that true?
Turco's had a crush on him all sophomore year.
So, why were you investigating a Borg anomaly on your own?
Most of us just came out of the academy. I guess we felt like we had something to prove. I should have known better. But everyone underestimated the Borg at the time.
I just spoke with Admiral Vieck. Captain Cole and Wilcox are on their way with their ships. We have 3 hours to investigate. After that, we need to fall back and wait for reinforcements. Shields up. Go to yellow alert.
Shields activated.
Approaching the system. The sensors are getting a clearer picture. 7 planets in the system. 4th planet is Class M.
Go to Impulse. Prepare for planetary orbit.
Aye, sir, going half impulse.
Sir, I'm getting some very strange readings from the planet.
Any sign of Borg assimilation?
Hard to tell, sir. It looks like the planet is regenerating somehow. It may have been Borg at one time. It seems to be reverting to its original state.
There are people down there. It looks like a post-industrial civilization.
Leave the system immediately. Your presence is not wanted.
You're a Q.
The Continuum has sent me to make sure no one interferes. You must leave at once.
We're not leaving without some answers. There's a planet down there in some sort of quantum flux. Are you responsible?
This puzzle is far too clever for you to comprehend. I suggest you leave before the Borg get here. They may not be so cordial. If you want answers, you'll just have to find them yourself.
Well, things just got a little more complicated. Aster, are we close enough to the station for a two-way signal?
Negative, sir. All we can do is send and receive.
Send a subspace message to Deep Space 12. Inform them of our situation. Tell Captain Wilcox she better hurry up.
Aye, sir.
Sir, the planet seems to have completed its reversion.
Is it safe to beam down to the planet?
I think so. I'm picking up elevated neutrino levels from the conduit. I'd say if there's anything coming through, it's going to be here within an hour.
Prepare an away team. We need to get some answers now.
What about first contact protocol, sir?
There's no time for that.
Sir, Admiral Vieck is ordering us out of the system.
Tell them we'll be gone in 20 minutes.
Aye, sir.
Ensign McFarlane, you have the bridge. Aster, you're with me. Let's go.
Where is everybody?
Detecting life signs from all directions. It looks like they're hiding in the buildings.
Let's move out. Hold on, where are you going?
The dark ships are coming. We have to hide.
What do you mean?
They'll assimilate us all.
We're here to help you, but we need to find out why your planet keeps regenerating.
It's the Q. They're the ones that brought this fate on us. And if you don't leave now, they'll assimilate you as well.
But...
What the hell was that?
It's like time keeps repeating for them, and they keep getting assimilated over and over. But they remember each event.
Causality loop?
Enough of this game. I think there's only one person who can answer this. Q, I want to talk to you.
I warned you to stay away.
We won't sit by while this planet is assimilated.
This world has been assimilated and re-assimilated 1,000 times over.
I think it's about time you told us the whole story, Q.
Your primitive brains couldn't comprehend it.
Try me.
You're wasting your time. Eons ago, this race developed some of the powers of the Continuum. Only they took this power too far. They paraded around like gods and tormented other species. They even thought that they were better than we were.
Kinda sounds like somebody we know.
In short, they broke the laws of the Continuum, and as punishment, they were stripped of their powers and given the torment of being assimilated by the Borg over and over again for eternity.
The Prometheus story.
Ancient Earth mythology has a similar story about common man trying to play God. Don't you think your punishment is just a little harsh?
Not at all. Besides, the Borg are always happy to have new drones. They send a cube every 28 days. The next one is due to arrive and begin assimilating in about 15 minutes. I suggest that you be well on your way by then.
What a mess this is.
How long would it take for a planetary evac?
Too long.
Bridge to Lieutenant Munoz. Admiral Vick has informed us our time is up.
2 to beam up.
Captain's log supplemental. After informing Admiral Vick of the situation, he has left it up to my crew and I to decide whether to stay or retreat until reinforcements have arrived. We have a tough decision to make. Because we are a skeleton crew, we can retreat to a safe location, or we can try to prevent the Borg from assimilating this planet. I would appreciate some opinions.
The Borg killed my parents at Wolf 359. As much as I dislike the Q, I dislike the Borg even more. I say we give them hell.
Mr. Birkmeyer?
Same here.
McFarlane?
I'm with you, sir.
So be it. The gods are about to feel the wrath of Prometheus. All hands, battle stations.
Weapons ready.
Set the shields on a variable modulation.
Here they come.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
Helm, ready attack pattern Theta. Lock torpedoes on target.
Torpedoes ready.
Fire!
Shields holding. They're attempting to lock onto our shield modulation.
Continue rotating shields. Fire at will.
Forward shields down 35%.
Evasive pattern Beta. Prepare to initiate multi-vector assault mode.
Separation confirmed. Tactical uplinks are online.
Initiate separation.
Auto subsequence initiated.
Initiate attack. All weapons, fire.
Cube is taking heavy damage to its outer hull.
Keep firing.
Ventral shields down 16%.
Reroute power to compensate.
I can't give you phasers then.
Then fire torpedoes. Move us back into formation.
They're trying to lock onto our shield modulation. Forward shields are failing.
Switch to auxiliary power.
Forward shields are recharging.
Keep firing.
We're punching a small hole in their shield matrix.
Prepare a tri-cobalt device.
Already got it, sir. We need to be within 2,000 meters to beam it aboard. Shields buckling. Our ablative hull armor is absorbing the impacts, but not for long.
10,000 meters and closing.
Transporter standing by.
Begin breakaway.
Hold on.
Initiating transport.
2,000 meters.
Damage report.
Shields down. Power systems failing.
Transport successful, sir.
All units, fall back. Computer, detonate. Good work, everyone. Reconnect with the other modules.
Aye, sir.
Congratulations, Mr. Munoz. You've saved many lives.
Thank you, sir. It seemed like the only thing I could do. I couldn't live with myself if I let them die.
Scans show that the Borg conduit has collapsed. Apparently, you've also made an impression on the continuum.
Greetings, simple-minded life forms. The Continuum is not pleased with what you have done. You realize we can foil your efforts.
But you won't. We broke your puzzle fair and square.
The Continuum seems to agree with you. I'll be sure to keep my eye on you, though. Something tells me you're just as scheming as Jean-Luc Picard.
You have no idea.
Until next time.
If only she knew about Admiral Brand's tribble.
Admiral Brand's tribble? That was you too?
Long story, sir.
You put a lot of faith in that ship.
The ship had nothing to do with it. The Borg hadn't adapted to our technology yet. Now they have.
We're always developing new technology, Ensign.
It's an arms race. No one wins at that game.
Maybe not. But the galaxy is a different place than it was 2 years ago. They may have bloodied our nose again just to remind us that they're out there. But we're not defenseless little children. We'll rebuild. Maybe it was a good thing Voyager's technology was nullified. At least we don't have the complacency we used to have. Maybe now we'll do what needs to be done to keep the Federation safe from the Borg and the Grey. And what better place to start than right here?
What are you saying, Counselor?
We need you on the Excelsior. We want you to be part of our team.
Are you offering me a job?
With engineering, Leffler needs someone who knows the Excelsior and the patch. You know both.
I'll do it.
You will?
You don't have to ask me twice.
Well, Luco deserves some credit. It was his idea. I don't think he can stand another minute in engineering.
Thanks, Counselor.
Welcome aboard, Ensign.
Computer, run Poindexter Lounge, Beta 1-2. Well, hello! I remember you. Yeah, let me guess. It's Mr. Luco. Mr. Luco, how are you? Oh my heavens, and who is this lovely lady that's accompanying you tonight? I'm Peter Poindexter.
Robin Leffler.
My pleasure. What's on tap tonight, old boy? We have a wonderful show for you tonight. First, we have back from Ireland, Mr. Green Shepherd. You remember Green. Green has a new album called Green Pea Soup. And he's going to be playing the entire thing all acoustic. Second, we have the famed Dame Edna. Have you ever met Dame Edna? No? I'll tell you what, after the show, you can come back and meet Dame Edna. Oh, that'd be great. And last, but not least, we have P.J. Johnson. He's a sort of a rapping country lad from the swamps of Florida. Popular here in the UK, he's on the charts and everything. Will you take your usual table? Yes, please. Okay, have a seat. Enjoy the show.
He's really rather charming.
You could say that again.
I must admit, I was a little surprised that you chose an Earth locale. And aren't there any entertainment venues on Braille 4?
No, not like this. I'm ashamed to say, Braille 4 is a pretty boring place. When I was in the academy, I spent a fair amount of time in London. This place is basically an amalgamation of various spots I visited.
And I grew up in Cannes, not too far from there.
Drinks are all in the house.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. The prodigal son has returned from Ireland back to lead his flock. Here he is with a beat that's sweet and a jive that's alive. Green Shepherd!